Hello. Don't mind me. I am just getting set up for the day at my dining room table. So today is quite a bitty day. I've really had to use time blocking to make sure that I'm on track with everything and that I get everything done that I want to. I've just had breakfast and got ready and put some washing out, although it's very dark today. Very dark. Quite a shock to the system actually. It's just not even brightened up properly yet, hence the horrible yellow light. So yeah, I got ready. Wish I was having a makeup free day today, but I actually love those days. I love makeup free days. They're such a luxury for me. But today is not a makeup free day as I have calls with my coaching clients, and so I like to get dressed nicely and just present myself in a nice way. So I'll show you a breakdown of my calendar in just a little bit, but first of all I just wanted to chat to you about a change in routine that I've made to do with my exercise, because my workout plan just hasn't been going well. It hasn't been going at all. I've been really struggling to get up in the mornings and exercise straight away. I just feel like I need to give my body and my mind a bit more time to wake up, and I feel like I don't know, I guess a lot of people do wake up and exercise first thing, and I always thought that I might do it a bit later in my routine, so like mid-morning instead of first thing. But I think I kind of felt a little bit guilty about that because I know that a lot of other people are at work, but then I thought, well, I shouldn't really feel guilty if I'm going to be getting the same amount of work done. I'm just going to be doing my workout at a different time. It's the same amount of time, it's just at a different, I'm just taking it and putting it at a different chunk of time during the day. So I think that's what I am going to do. It also gives me an excuse to leave Lola, because I think it's really important that, and obviously we don't want to leave her on her own for massive chunks of time because she's our dog, but I think it is important to get her used to being on her own for little bits of time. And when I do go to the gym, I won't be out of the house for more than an hour, so I think that's a really good thing to do as well, to get her used to just me not being here all the time, because even like when I'm working, I'm here and she's there. I mean, if I've got a call I might go upstairs to my office, but yeah, so I guess it's just to say that you don't have to plan your routine based on what you think it should be. It can be whatever works for you, and I've been trying something and it's not been working, so that just means it's time for a change to see if this alternative works. All this talk about working out in the gym, I need some more water. I've not been drinking enough water. I think I need to aim to drink about 6 to 8 of these a day. What's the camera doing? 6 to 8 of these a day. I'm probably averaging about 3 or 4, so I really need to up my game. Lola is in her very favourite spot. She will always have a massive sleep in the morning. Won't you, pet? Good girl. Anyway, let's get into what I'm doing today. So this is a newsletter, obviously. I just need to add, I've had a blog post that's gone out this morning, and so I just need to add a link to that somewhere down here, and then I can schedule this to go out later today. But here is what my day is looking like. So as you can see, I've got lots of little blocks today. I I didn't really add anything in this time. I should have done really, but it was just getting ready and doing a few jobs and things like that. So we are here now, so I'm going to add that newsletter link in a second and proofread it to schedule it to go out. I've got 2 coaching calls today, which are the brown blocks, and so before each one I always like to set half an hour to just get prepped, go over notes, make sure I know what I'm doing and get set up ready to go. In between my first call and my second call, I have got a few bits of client work to do, which will involve a lot of social scheduling, and then before my second call I will write up the notes from my first call and add them to my client's portal, and then I'll do the same after my second call. Then I've got more client work to do. I've got to write a blog post for a client and then do some more social scheduling for a client and social scheduling for myself. And then before Lola's walk at 6, I have got to do renew a project plan because I'm pushing my website design has been pushed back a week. So another project that I'm launching alongside that is being pushed back a week. So I just need to reevaluate all my dates for that. So that's in pink, which is my editorial. And then it's things like walk Lola, make dinner, have dinner, and then edit this vlog, because I should probably tell you now, I am turning, I'll put this on here, I am turning this vlog into a daily vlog, because I just find that I usually end up recording so much throughout an average day that I should just try and do it daily. It's something that I've always wanted to do. It's probably going to be easier and more sustainable for me to edit shorter videos in little bits rather than one long video in one go, because it usually takes a long time if my vlog's like 20 to half an hour, you know, 20 minutes to half an hour long. So yeah, welcome to the first proper episode of ABOH Daily. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about this and if you think it's a good idea, because I am.
Remember when you said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other. Not us. Oh, we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down. Oh, we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down. This shouldn't be us. Why can't it be us when we become them? We weren't supposed to break up. Let's make up to what my heart wants. No, this should not be us, not be us, not be us. This should not be us, not be us, not be us. That we were better than all of the others. Just us. Said we wouldn't let things come between us. Let love rule, not be us. Not us. But we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down. But we let each other down, yeah. Yeah, we let each other down.
Just a few stats to give you while I make my cup of tea. Just had a coaching call with a coaching client, and she has said that her email open rates have increased from about 30 to 40%, from 30 to 40% to 60 to 70%. She's also said that since we went over since we went over the Tailwind workshop and the Pinterest workshop, and I gave her a Tailwind tutorial and we did about Pinterest, her reach on Pinterest has increased from 8,000 to 24,000, and that is honestly mind-blowing. That was from a 1 hour session that we did on Pinterest, not even an hour because we always chat about different things as well. She then went and implemented that, and in 2 weeks it's gone from 8 to 24,000. Mind blown. Mind blown. Lola, while I was having the call, has been eating dirt, haven't you? Have you been eating dirt? Because you're such a naughty little pup. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Clever girl. Don't get your mucky paws on my trousers now, missus. Just finished lunch and getting ready for call number 2. With this client, I'm going to be talking about opt-in freebies, content upgrades, how to convert blog readers into subscribers, and we are also doing a guest posting workshop as well. So I've got loads of notes, loads of things to go through with her, so hope she finds it valuable. So it's a lot later now. I'm flagging a little bit this afternoon actually. My mum's just been around to see me. She's on half term this week, so that was a nice surprise. She said she wasn't going to come around today, but she came to surprise me anyway, which is nice. So I am just hopped on because I'm uploading the last coaching client call I had, and it's taking, well, it's taking forever. I was going to show you, but then I can't show you the client portal. Yeah, it's taking forever. And so I just popped on here. While I was waiting for it to upload, I was doing some Instagram stories again. And I've actually just done a few little polls, just to ask people what kind of content that they would like to see more of from me on Instagram. So I've just asked things like, do they want to see more of blogging and online marketing tips, behind the scenes of my business, personal life, productivity and time management. So I'm just going to wait and see. I might give it, well, obviously 24 hours because then they'll disappear. So I'll check again tomorrow afternoon and then see what people have got back with, because I don't know, I've been kind of struggling with Instagram content at the moment, when it's something I talked to a client about earlier as well, but I think we've sort of been all working on a little system that I think is going to be a lot easier for coming up with content ideas. So yeah, but now I've got a blog post to write for a client in the wedding industry. They're always really fun to write. I'm just checking in with my calendar. Then I've got a little bit more social engagement to do for another brand. And then I've got to edit my project plan, just change some dates which I mentioned earlier. And then it'll be time for Lola's walk. And Lola is currently fast asleep on the carpet, even though she has a nice bed there. She loves the carpet. Just doing some social engaging for a brand. I think this is the biggest thing at the moment, is that a lot of brands have these big followings, and you know, they get so many like mentions on Twitter and comments on their Instagram, but they don't do anything with them. And so that's what the UK Blog Awards, they really struggled to have enough time on top of everything else that was going on. which is why they wanted me to help them out, so now I can deal with all of that. But the most important thing that I do is not only go through like the Instagram feed and the Twitter feed and engage with people, but it's to reply to all the comments that people put on the Instagram post and to reply to every single tweet. So I've started asking a lot more questions because I theme the content around the weekly Twitter chat that the UK Blog Awards has. And so tonight it's on engagement, and so I try and theme the content around engagement each day, around different things. And so I've been asking a lot more questions, and so I always make sure that whoever tweets the UK Blog Awards always gets a reply of some, you know, substance, not just, oh thanks, or oh sounds great, but an actual solid reply. And some people even comment back and be like, thank you so much for acknowledging me. So yeah, it's just really important. I think that, yeah, if you can put loads and loads and loads of effort into promoting yourself and what you do, but you're not going to get anywhere if you are not engaging with people and meeting people and connecting with them on some sort of human level. That is not just, hey, do you want to read my latest blog post? It just doesn't work that way. This is the best part of the workday, when I can do it on the sofa in my dressing gown. I've got my laptop ready to edit a video. I've got the crazy puppy. Hello. So yeah, I'm going to edit a video now, and then I've got the UK Blog Awards Twitter chat. Oh, come on camera. I've got the, let's try this way. There we go. I've got the UK Blog Awards Twitter chat at 9, which I'm going to take part in. I'm going to do that by watching Bake Off. While watching Bake Off, sorry. But yeah, today's been a really good day. It's been good. Days with my coaching clients are always good. I always feel a bit less lonely when I have coaching client calls, because I'm not just talking to Lola. But yeah, so I can end the day editing a video and taking part in a Twitter chat and feeling inspired that my coaching clients are all getting on really well, and I have something to do with that.
Not us, but we really talk it down.